Thank you for joining me or catching my replay or whatever happens to be going on. I know it's a busy time and everyone's busy. So we'll just get started with part of this. I'm going to just stay on here till about 8 o'clock. And I'll go from there and we'll finish it up tomorrow if I need to. So I'm starting off with, I have a 15-inch wreath work form. And here's a couple of my ribbons that I'm going to use. These two. And these two. I was going to use a brown work grease. Do me jiggy. But I must either used it, can't find it. So I guess maybe I better get a wreath form order put in. All right, so first I'm going to do 9-inch ruffles, 9-inch poofs, I'm sorry. Then I'm going to do woodland ruffles. So we're going to start. It's hard to tell if you can see me because my laptop is lagging behind. So we're going to start by crunching this up. All right. So I'm going to start right here. And I'm going to open this tie, but I'm not going to use that tie. I'm going to use a pipe cleaner to hold that in place. So we'll go up through here. I am making a girl Scarecrow. Let me show her to you. She is so cute. Look at her. Isn't she cute? The little dangly legs. So these poofs are going to be 9 inches because I don't want to waste a lot. And I'm going to use woodland ruffles, so that will help fill it in. I might have to get the other roll of 21-inch mesh, but we're going to use this up first. And again, I'm making 9-inch poofs on a 15-inch work wreath form. And if you wouldn't mind to spread some love and share my page and my Etsy and my YouTube are in the comments. If you'd like to follow my YouTube page. And if you want to get notifications, there's 3 little dots at the top of the page, and you can turn on the notifications. And then you'll be sure to get alerted when I go live. So, how's everybody doing? enjoying this cooler weather. It's actually kind of chilly out here. Again, I'm just doing, right now I'm doing 9-inch poofs. All right. Well, we might get away with it. So now I'm back here to the beginning where I started. So that's when I'm going to use these ties. Okay. Now I'm going to pull this up to here. And I'm going to zip tie this also to the frame. Right in front of this other tie. Again, don't forget, if you like what you see, to give me some hearts or thumbs up. Kindly share my page. And my links for my YouTube are in comments. Well, we're going to run really close. I don't think we're going to make it. Going to have to get the other roll. Hate when that happens. But let's see. Yeah. I'm going to stop it right there. Here's another part of a roll. We'll just use it. Oh, it already is straight. So we'll just crunch it up. All right. So this one, I'm going to put as close to this other tie as I can get it. And I'm going to zip tie it down. All right. And we're going to cut this one off. And this one, I will pull down and zip tie underneath. All right. Let's cut that crazy little thing off here. Again, I'm making 9-inch poofs. Thanks, everyone, for joining me tonight. All right. Here's the last one. And then we'll start with the woodland ruffles. Don't forget to sprinkle. Share my page if you would, please. Maybe hop over to YouTube and follow or subscribe to my YouTube. All right, I'm taking these ends and I'm going to tie them under here on the bottom. I don't think they'll go anywhere, but I'd rather be safe. Then I've got this other one that I want to just, well, I can't find it, so it must be okay. All right. Now I'm going to use this orange checked mesh. I think it's just so pretty. And I'm going to use this brown with this bit of gold or brownish silver in it. All right. So I'm going to make these 24 inches. All right. We'll move this up a bit so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm going to do 2 at a time. and then ruffle them. So these are 24. And then I'm going to put them in every other tie. So we'll start with the orange checked. So 1, 2, 3. And I always use a clothespin to hold it down because I'm not very good at that. And then I'm going to roll it. 1, 2, 3, and walk it in. Just like that. And then I'm going to place it in a tie. Just like that. And we'll do the same thing with this other mesh. Can you guys still see me? Get it over here. One, 2, 3, and walk it up. Set it in the other tie. Okay. Cut a couple more. Again, I'm cutting them at 24. Gonna roll it 3 times, 3 to 4 times. Now, when I do a woodland ruffle, I have the mesh coming so that it's rolling towards me. If I do a regular ruffle, I turn it upside down. But this one is this way. I'm kind of fond of this one. Kind of like how it keeps your ravels under control. So I'll place it in the next tie. Kind of shape it up a little bit. Okay. Three. Again, if you want to get notification, there should be 3 red dots at the top of the page, and just click on them and hit turn on notifications. And you'll be sure to get notified when I go live. Oh, this is pretty together. One, 2, 3. Two, filigree and walk it up. And in the next row we go. And again, just kind of play with it and shape it up. Oh, yep. 1, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. And then walk it up. All right. Again, I'm cutting these at 24. The width of this mesh is 10. My first one was 21-inch mesh, did the poofs, and this is 10-inch mesh. Both from Craft Outlet. And they're, 24 to 26. I try to stay at 24. Sometimes I get a little wild with my pulling it down, but and I'm putting these in every other tie. To the 4. Well, this mesh is fraying all over my black shirt. Doesn't quite look black. And tonight I'm making a Scarecrow Wreath. A girl Scarecrow Wreath. "15-inch work wreath form. 9-inch poofs. 9-inch poofs with 21-inch neutral mesh. 24-inch woodland ruffles. 10-inch mesh. And like I said, cut it 24. And every other tie. All right, we're going to have the top, bottom, whatever you guys call it, the outside edge. It's going to be done, and we're going to move on to the center. Okay. Just waiting for it to fall down. 28 on the 4, 24. Thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Clothespin. Flip it around. 1, 2, 3, 4. Walk it up to the, meet them together. All right. And we'll put it up here on top. One, 2, 3, 4. Clothespin. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, we'll go to the next one. Oh, this tie is kind of short. Can get it in there. Okay. One, 2, 4. And walk it up. How's everybody's weather? Cooling off where you are? Beautiful. That's what it is here too, Mary. In fact, it's probably warmer now than it's been all day. It was cool out. It was only like 60s this morning. guys like what you're seeing, don't forget to share and give me some hearts or thumbs up. Greatly appreciated. I'm in Illinois. I'm about 100 miles south of Chicago. Thank you so much. One. Again, tonight, for those of you who just joined, I'm making a little girl Scarecrow Wreath. And here she is. This is what she looks like. Right here. And I did 9-inch poofs, 24-inch ruffles, 24-inch woodland ruffles, and every other and again 24-inch woodland ruffles. And if we need some rolls, we'll put those on the base of the form. Let's see, 1, 2, make another one here. Oh, I missed one. How I did that, but we'll fix it. Okay. Let's see. What do we got here? How did you get up there? Well, that's where I started. Oh, I think I'm done. I don't think I needed to cut these. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got them. All right. Now we're going to do the ribbon. And I'm going to do these at 12. Hi, Carolyn. So we're going to do these pumpkins. And then I'm going to do this orange checked to match this, to match my sign. So I'm going to make these 12 inches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This ribbon, I believe, I got at Joann's at the end of last year. Before all this crazy stuff was going on. So then I'm just going to cut it, slide it off of there, and give it a cut. Make sure I got them all. Turn it over and cut the bottom. Okay. Now I can only do part of these at a time, but I'm going to do what you call dovetailing. So I'll just take 3 of them because this ribbon's kind of thick, so I don't want to have it snag or... So what we're going to do is cut, fold it in half, seams together, cut straight up towards the seam. Just like that. And again, fold in half, straight up. Now my ribbons, again, are 12. I like 13, but I don't know. I just don't want them to be hanging over each other. I want them each to be seen, so we'll see. So does everybody think school will start? I'm a little off camera. Okay. When I'm cutting the ribbons, there, is that better? All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we're saying that ours are going to go Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, online on Wednesday. But I don't know. I have a feeling we're not going to start. The keeps going up, and I just can't imagine those little kids keeping a mask on. I mean, I think they need to be in school, but I think they also need to be safe. I just wish it would all get over, and I don't know, have our have it be normal again, whatever normal is. But our poor great grandkids are going to pay for all this stimulus and stuff. Just keep making money. I don't know where they're getting it from. All right. So that's those two. Now my other two are this plaid and this daisy or pansy, or I'm not sure what it is, but there we go. So this one's a little thinner. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Again, if you're new, I'm making a Scarecrow Wreath. Not new, just coming on. Making a Scarecrow Wreath. And I did 9-inch poofs with 24-inch woodland ruffles. Now, I think it's thick enough. I don't think I need to put anything else in it. So this with the plaid one. And I think we'll put this in the orange. So what you're going to do is you're going to place them on top of each other, fold them in half, scrunch in the middle, and place them in the tie. And this one, like I said, is going to go in the orange ruffle. Tight it together and separate them the way you'd like them. It doesn't matter, whichever way you like them. There's no right or wrong way. So these two ribbons match her hat with the flower and the check. And these two ribbons will match the pumpkins that are in here and this little sign that says thankful, blessed, and blessed. So again, we're going to fold it, squeeze it together, and we're going to put it in this one. And you're going to pull these how you want them. Again, like I said, there's no right or wrong way. Again, in the center, pinch and pull. And I'm putting these, I cut these 12 inches, and they're going in every other tie. And I am personally pulling them towards me and down, trying to get them straight as I can at the base so that they lay right. Now you can do this all night, and until you are completely done with it, you're going to have to fix the ribbons. Once you get it on the door and put it the way you want it, then it'll be fine. But until then, it has a mind of its own. It is a frame that's elevated in the center that already has the ties hooked to it. So if you didn't have one of those, you could also use a Dollar Tree form and put pipe cleaners on it. And you're going to use 10 on the top and 8 in the center. And they're about 4 1/3 inches apart. Well, my trick to that, Mary, is I like to stick a little bit of hot glue on each of those ties. It helps them stay in place because they do slip around. So I like to hot glue them just a tad when I use those. Now, tonight I did 21-inch mesh 9-inch poofs, 10-inch mesh 24-inch ruffles. Now these I'm making like a crisscross. I may change them, you never know. But like I said, there's no wrong way. You can do whatever your little heart desires. You can put all the same color in. You can do whatever you want with these. This is your creation. We're going to run down the basics here one more time. I am making a girl scarecrow wreath. And here she is. I did a 15-inch work wreath form. I did 9-inch poofs with 21-inch natural mesh. I did 24-inch woodland ruffles with 2 different kinds of mesh. 4 different ribbons cut at 12 inches. And that's where we are right now. Yes, those ties come attached to the wreath, and they're already on there. And Craft Outlet, Wreath Shop, Trendy Tree, they all have them with the 18 ties. You got to be careful with Hobby Lobby. They have them, but they only have 19. They don't have, 17. They don't have an even amount. So you got to be really careful if you get that. You can still use them, you just have to use a pipe cleaner for one. All right, I think we're going to put her, and I might have to put some rolls in the middle. We're going to get her like right here. And then I have this big pumpkin that I'm just going to kind of put in here for now, because I am going to come back tomorrow to finish this, because I always have to take a second look. It always takes me a bit. And then we have this says thankful and blessed, which I will probably put like right here. What do you think? But I probably will roll some rolls or put some ruffles in here so that she stays up where she belongs. And then, of course, I've got some pumpkins and some gourds to put on here. But I'll come back and do that tomorrow. We'll come back tomorrow and finish it. And if not, we'll do it Thursday for sure. I won't finish it until I come back on live so you guys can all see. So thank you so much for spending part of your evening with me today. Here she is. Here she is. And I'm going to get off of here now. I'm going to say goodbye. First thing I'm going to do is hook up this sign. Today I'm finishing up my little girl wreath here. I just wanted to show you that I did add this pipe cleaner here in between the two, and I'm going to make some ruffles, or woodland ruffles, which I have one or a couple here already, and I'm going to fill in the middle so I can make this. So I'm making 21-inch, oh, I'm sorry, they're 24-inch woodland ruffles, and all I'm doing right now is filling in the center. I am finishing this wreath up from the other day. So we're going to make a couple of these because I need to fill in the center of the wreath right here. We'll just make a couple of these to do that, and probably one more. Well, I can do two more. I've got it cut already. So let's just do two more. And we'll make that nice and thick in the center. We're just rolling this 3 times, putting the clothespin in here, flipping it around, rolling it again 3 times, and then walking it like a ruffle. Walking it up. And then I'm just taking a pipe cleaner, which I have back here, and I'm taking it and putting it on here and smashing it down. Not really smashing it, but getting it tight so it stands up. Thank you for the hearts. If you guys like what you're seeing, don't forget to give me some love and some hearts or some thumbs up. And if you wouldn't mind sharing my page, greatly appreciate it. Okay, so now what we're going to do with these is we're going to put these in the center, right here in the center of this wreath. Let's get the orange one first. And we're just going to hook it right to that orange, right to that pipe cleaner underneath there. And then afterwards, I'll hook them all together. So then there's another one. Pull it down and get it as tight as you can. Today I'm finishing up the wreath that I started on Monday. And if you didn't catch it on Monday, you'll be able to catch the whole thing when I get it together, either sometime this afternoon or tomorrow. Thank you for joining my page. All right. So now I'm under here. I'm putting the pipe cleaners together so that they stay. So just like that. So then we filled the center of this up because I want my little girl here to sit right here. So to get her to sit, I'm going to wire her Now, it looks like I might be able to get this wire right through her material and not exactly through her. So right through her lace here. Maybe we better just go through her. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's pull this down and go around her neck. Let's go around her neck and hide that ribbon under her. There we go. We'll hide it underneath her little collar. I am using a 15-inch work wreath form, which is a form with the ties already on it. So we're going to put her right here. I'm going to reach in here and I'm going to grab a hold of that wire, which I might not have made long enough. No, I'm going to have to hook a piece to it. It's a 15-inch work wreath form, craft outlet, and it has all the ties hooked to it already. Cut off that little extra piece. I don't want anybody getting cut. And one more piece. All I'm doing right this very moment is extending this wire because I cut it too short. All right, now I want her to sit right in here. So we're just going to take this wire and try to get under here to the mesh, or to the frame, I'm sorry. Now I'm just finding the frame and I'm trying to find a crossbar so that my wire doesn't move. So I either find a crossbar or I go over each of the wires a couple times so that it doesn't move around. I kind of want her to, I might stick a wire in here, but I want her legs to be free. So now I'm just twisting the wire in the back. I hooked it around the frame, and I'm going to bring it up and I'm going to hook it around the top also, because I find that if I don't do that, then it's moving and it doesn't stay where it belongs. I think I got enough of it. We'll trim that off. See, I'll show you. I hooked it here, hooked it to this bar here, and twisted it and then hooked it up here too. And I get her where I want her. All right. Now I have this little sign that I'm gonna take some hot glue and glue a pipe cleaner to it. And I'll do that on the other side also. Hold that down there so I guess you can't see what I'm doing here. So right now I'm just holding the pipe cleaner so that they get stuck. Don't burn yourself, because I don't know about you guys, but my glue gun's pretty hot. I found her at Hobby Lobby. I'm going to take this pumpkin. I'm going to cut the stem on it because it's a little too long. I think it's just wood though, so it's a little harder to cut. No, I guess it is wire. All right. And I want it to sit like right here. Like right here. So I'm going to take the glue gun and put it on the stem. And then I'm just going to stick it in here. I'm going to make sure I get it in the mesh, because if you don't, then it's not going to stay. This is really pretty light, so it should be okay. Make sure you get your ribbons straight before you glue anything, or you may not be able to get them straight. So then we'll take this little sign. You better wait till it dries a little bit. We're going to put it like right here. That in there. Trying to wait for this to dry a little bit. I guess I could stick some pumpkins on here while we're waiting. I'm going to take these little pumpkins and I'm going to just put them right in my ties. So to do that, I just kind of take my glue gun and kind of burn a hole or melt a hole, squeeze some glue in there, and hook it right on, put the tie right up in it so it stays right there. Just like that. Can you see that? Just like that. And I'm going to put I'm going to put, actually, I'm going to put those everywhere. On every tie that doesn't have something on it. So like I said, all I do is hold it on here. These are just foam. Kind of melts it. Squeeze it. Find one of these little ties to put it on. This is that short one. So all I'm doing is putting it right on the tie that's already, that the ribbon and the mesh is tied to. It's made on a work wreath form. 21-inch mesh with 9-inch poofs all around. Then I did 24-inch woodland ruffles. I'm going to skip that one for now. I may have to go find my other bag. And one woodland ruffle is in the yellow check, and one is in a natural with gold, or yeah, gold or rust in it. I put a few pine cones in it. No rhyme or reason. Now it's time. This little sign says, thankful and blessed. And we're going to set it right here. So I'm going to put the pipe cleaners through the best that I can. And again, I'm going to find the wire, the frame in the back. I'm going to find that, and then I'm going to tighten that around the wire frame. This is the second part of my little girl wreath, and it'll all be together by tomorrow. It'll also be up on YouTube, and it'll be on Facebook. So there's that. So then we'll get a gourd right here, I think. Maybe we'll just put a little pine cone right there. All right. One more, then we'll show you it. Now, I don't know. Can you guys see it? What do you think, guys? Show me some love if you like it. Show me some thumbs up. I'll get a better picture of it in the morning. I get the sign I also got at Hobby Lobby. I'll take a picture in the morning when the sun's not directly out there. So, all right, guys, I enjoyed you guys. Hopefully I'll see you again on Tuesday at 6:30. And I'm not sure what I'm going to make yet, but I'll see you Tuesday at 6:30. Thanks again for stopping by.